r/AskReddit. What do you do when you're stressed or annoyed? Yell in my car at traffic until the yelling is too funny to stay mad, and then I'm super happy again. Lol. A counterintuitive approach. Might try it. Happy Cake Day. Walk in nature. It scratches that base part of my brain that needs to be free. Same. I live on the edge of a large conservation easement. I love just walking up into the woods above my house. It's all ferns, high shade and mixed hardwoods, moss, and interspersed small patches of hemlocks and white pines. It sets my head right to be in those places and to just look and take it all in. Believe it or not, stopping what I'm doing, laying down on the floor and spreading my arms and legs out really makes you feel at peace with everything. Lol, I did that today when my company forced a sudden restart on me that threatened to undo like 5 hours of work. Ended up recovering most of it, but not all. When my husband walked in the office, he was like, WTF. Oh, the joys of both of us working from home. You both work from home? Sounds like a dream. What do you do, if you don't mind me asking? Sleep. Same. It's like if I'm on overload, I shut down. One time I planned a bunch of stuff to do before dinner, and then I sat on my bed for 1 second. Next thing I know, it's dinner time and I don't know what day it is. This is pretty much me every day after work, especially lately. Oof. Sorry to hear that. Eat. Wrong answer, Willy. Which is also what he says when he masturbates. Also, masturbating was gonna be my answer to Op's question. Masturbate. Just beat it. Run. I go for 8 to 10 mile runs. The physical and emotional release is a way of life when you are stressed. Wish that worked for me. I've been sad and frustrated all day, so I just ran 75 miles. I feel like I'm dying. I used to be the same way. I could barely run a mile. But you build it up quickly. Trust me. Run for a mile every other day. Do this for 2 weeks. Then up it to 2 miles every other day. 2 weeks. Then 3 miles. Trust me. It works. Of course, proper nutrition and stretching certainly factors in. Best of luck. It does build up quick. First day I ran, I couldn't finish 2 laps around my block. 8 days later, after running every day, I was able to run 6 in a row and another 3 laps, which equaled 3 miles. A good thing to do is put on something good to listen to. That day I was listening to American Don by Don Caballero. American Don, great taste, bro. Those guys are awesome. I game. Which one? Whatever I fancy. Which at the moment is Metro Exodus. AHH. Exodus is amazing, man. The whole series is honestly phenomenal. Last Light is my favorite, and Exodus is the most fun to me. I love the Metro series. Clean. Do you need my address? I know this isn't the best, but I pinch the side of the palm of my hand. It makes me focus on the pain instead of the stress or embarrassment. If this is a in the moment thing, like your boss is yelling at you and you do it under the table, I can totally relate. Stops you from reacting to whatever they're saying. Take a deep breath, eyes closed, and just think to myself, this isn't worth the stress, and just let it go. I do almost the exact same thing as well, and add in a letting go motion with my hands. Like I'm dropping something on the floor. If it's particularly bad, I'll just chuck that imaginary stress object at a wall or out the window. It sounded stupid when I first heard it, but it really helps. Please stop throwing the child. Unfortunately for me, I stress eat. On the other hand, I've been getting better with it and have been doing things such as listening to music to help relieve stress. Happy Cake Day. I bake, but I also bake a lot when I'm really happy. Keeps my friends guessing on what mood I'm in if I bring cookies. I'm a stress baker as well. There are much worse things. My only problem now is that, because we are on lockdown, I have all these cookies and no one to eat them. Pet my dog. I draw. Drawing is great. Drink. Shock, this was so low. Same. Get out of my house and yell all the curse words I know. If it doesn't bother anyone else, I will probably DP the same. I start to dig 9 nails into my skin, whether it's the back of my neck or near my shoulder or my arm, because the physical pain distracts me from the mental pain. I used to do the same method, but I now don't, as that doesn't solve anything. I usually have a day that I say to myself, why did I hurt myself over such a stupid thing that I will probably forget? Happy cake day, and also I usually do it when something is my fault. I don't forgive myself for doing bad things. I rarely ever do. Thanks for noticing. You should, as we all make mistakes and we never always get what we want. Healthy ways. Meditate and breathing exercises. I also take myself out of the situation to think about it for a second. Takes practice, like with meditation, but most of the time I realize it's dumb. And if you haven't gotten there yet, it's likely you're just still tilted. This is the best answer here to me. Listen to some lo-fi music. Meditation. Happy Reddit anniversary. Also, good suggestion. Usually go to sleep or go for a walk. Give me time to relax and clear my head, and then I start trying to address the issue logically. Now if I'm just stupidly annoyed at someone or something I can't fix and just have to deal with, I'll call my mom up and rant for a while, and that usually fixes me up for a while. Everyone is stating everything but the obvious. Beat by meat and repeat until you get that kiss of sweet release. TBH. I go out for a walk, talk to myself in third person, and try to find a silver lining. Third person is the way to go. Devil's lettuce. Is that a fart? Sure. Put your lips to my supple buttocks. This made me laugh so hard. I wish I had gold to give you. Taken up vote for now. I bought a stress car. No, it is not a full-sized car. It is toy car that is large enough that it has all the little details like real glass windows and full interior. When I'm stressed, I throw it at the floor and or stand in it to calm myself down and to try to forget about the problem. I attempt to repair it as best as I can. Good thinking. Although I don't know what a stress car is, I like the thought of throwing something and seeing it break. It is a replica toy car. It is not under stress car. It is like a stress ball, but you get to see what you have done, and you have to try to fix it. While you redoing this, you will calm down and concentrate on the goal of making this model toy car look not so wrecked. Oh, thanks for telling me. I should probably get one of those. I always like to help others. I yell at people / cuss them out in my head while keeping a perfectly straight face. I'm in a professional job working with difficult people, and I'm expected to maintain professionalism at all times. One slip up and I'm gone. But I feel so much better venting in the moment, but all in my head, while smiling sweetly and pretending that everything is fine. It works for me. Yo. I do that all the time. Works great. Then, I've sort of gotten it out of my system and I can continue with my day forgetting about my annoyance and frustration with them. I raging this simple rage isn't enough. I play League of Legends and cuss everyone out. Chop firewood. It can be relaxing to swing an axe and split logs. Heads. Shower. A nice hot shower. That's the only solace I can find sometimes. You've reached the end. You're a star. Destroy the subscribe button for more like that.